Greetings once again to the Foundations of Learning class here at Moody Bible Institute Distance Learning. This is your instructor, Dr. Larry Asplund, coming to you at the end of week 2 and at the very beginning of week 3. So I wanted to stop by this evening and welcome you to week 3 and give you a sense again of where we are in our class, where we're going in the coming week, and how we're going to get there. First of all, the week 3 theme is vocations, calling, and interpreting assignments. So it's kind of a two levels of meaning of theme in week 3. One, of course, from Smith's book, and the other from a variety of resources that you will have on study skills this week. The week 3 learning objectives, first of all, we want you by the end of the week to be able to construct a basic essay, which is, a very important kind of a written assignment that you will have throughout this class and really throughout your college career. Then number 2, we want you to be able to apply research methods and MLA citations. And so that's, once again, about the very important issue of documentation and so forth, of formatting guidelines. Number 3, we want you to identify different types of assignments. The focus really will be on different types of written assignments in this week's assignment. Number 4, we want you to express the benefits of thinking vocationally, and that goes back to Smith's content, of course. And then number 5, we want you to create an e-portfolio online. This is going to be a lot of fun for many of you. If you're really not that internet savvy, it may be a bit of a stretch, but a valuable one. I think that you're going to very much enjoy. So that will be a process. An e-portfolio is always a work in progress, but you will begin that this week. So week 3 content, first of all, we're asking you to read 2 chapters, chapters 6 and 7 in the text by Smith, and then several relevant sections in Turabian. There's also going to be some supplemental reading in the week 3 resources. Remember, that's a folder at the bottom of your Blackboard page, and some very important resources there this week. You will have some extra media dealing with basic essay structure, and then some very important media about building an e-portfolio. So you're definitely going to want to access those. And be sure to click the week 3 content report link and report your reading and your accessing of that material this week. Some very good and very important assignments in week 3. Assignment 3-1 is called Interpreting Assignments. Once again, it will utilize documents out of the week 3 resources folder. And so it's going to be about analyzing a written assignment specifically, and you will have included a sample assignment, and then you will have a template provided that simply gives you some guidelines on interpreting assignments. You will fill out the template, save it, and then submit it as a fulfillment of this assignment this week. Assignment 3-2 is a basic essay structure. You're going to look at a great YouTube video that teaches that idea, and then you're going to be asked to write just a very short essay, and you're going to choose a side. Pick a side in this is a response to this prompt. Social media can or cannot help a church reach a wider audience. That's, don't get overly excited about it in that's not the theme of this class, but it's an opportunity for you to practice writing an essay. You will also have a basic essay structure document that you will access for guidance, and you will find, again, some important resources in the week 3 resources folder, and then you'll submit that essay. There's not a word count requirement. I don't expect that it's going to be really that long. What's essential is that the structure reflect the one that's taught in the assignment. So that's assignment 3-2. Assignment 3-3 gives you a second library skills assignment. This one is just called Resources and MLA Referencing. And so you're going to look at the whole issue of plagiarism and citations with MLA style in mind. So every formatting style is just a different way of reporting and citing your sources. And so MLA, frankly, is one of the easier, one of the simpler, most intuitive, I find, styles. And so you're going to look again at the Moody Library orientation. There's a variety of activities that you're being asked to do. You will also be asked to look at Chapter 19 in the textbook by Turabian. And there's media that's been provided for you this week concerning the need for a proper works cited page at the end of a written assignment. And then you're going to be asked to write a model, a sample works cited page. And you'll be asked to have 3 bibliographic entries on the works cited page, one for a book with 2 authors, a second one for an online journal article, and a third one for a web page. And that's going to be your, it can be anything in those 3 categories. That's going to be your sample works cited page. And then you will submit your works cited page once again in fulfillment of this assignment. Remember to keep in mind the success action plan, which is kind of a part of this entire course, and access it with the skills that you learn in this exercise. Assignment 3-4 then is all about creating an e-portfolio. Once again, there's very important media available that kind of describes it. And then 4 different possible online platforms are suggested for you as a place for you to build and park your e-portfolio. Now, your portfolio is going to stay with you throughout your college career and afterwards. So it's a great opportunity for you to develop what is essentially an academic website, recording all the essential facts concerning you as a student. So you will have 2 initial assignments this week. One is to develop an About Me page, and the second is to develop a Getting to Know Me page, very specific guidelines and what we are going to be looking for under those pages. So be sure to have those in front of you. And so once you build that, of course, you're going to save it, and then all you need to do to fulfill this assignment is to provide me the link to your ePortfolio site, the URL, and you will submit that. And so long as I can access it, I can look at it and see. Sometimes it takes students a while to figure out how to get all of that to happen, but I'm, because a portfolio is always a work in progress, I'm going to be patient and work with you, and we'll have opportunities to work together on this assignment. Then there's the Week 3 discussion board coming from the book Courage and Calling by Smith, and it really addresses the whole idea of your calling. So you're going to be discussing this question this week: what benefits did you learn and can apply personally about your vocation and the type of calling you sense from God? And so it's a very personal kind of sharing this week, but I think it will once again be just a great opportunity to discuss this key idea in our course. So kind of a background. It's part of the backdrop, really, of everything you're doing in this class, and it'll be a great chance. You all have done such a good job just interacting with each other, and I'm enjoying it immensely. So that will be your discussion for Week 3. The whole idea of vocation in my mind is what is providing us motivation. The key to learning is motivation. And so if you see why you're learning, if you see a picture at the end, if you can frame in your own mind how what you're doing in this class is benefiting the big picture of your life and the purpose of your life, etc., it just gives you the added energy that you need to do well in every case. And so it's very important for us to, kind of work on these online learning skills, etc. But I think it's also great to keep in mind as we go forward how God has called you, what His design and purpose is for you, and to keep that always in front of you, knowing that what we're doing together is contributing to that. So anticipate a great Week 3. I'm really excited about the good work you're doing. I'm looking forward to participating with you this coming week. Please know again that you are always in my prayers. If there's anything I do that I can do to help you, don't hesitate to let me know. And I'm just looking forward to a wonderful Week 3. God bless you, everybody.